Just one. If owners are not breeders, they should be required to sterilize their animals. Stricter spay and neuter laws is the key to controlling the pet population and to end the needlessly lives which are lost to euthanization. Citizens should petition for stricter spay and neuter laws. So many times I have seen animals, dogs, which hanging bellies, which obviously have given birth, abandoned. The sad part is they are sweet animals. They look only for sympathy and for love and a meal. Why are these animals thrown away? As a mother, I would not have want my children ripped away from me and being tossed aside. Why should these animals be treated any differently? According to ASPCA, approximately 7.6 million companion animals enter animal shelters nationwide every year. Out of those 7.6 million, approximately 3.9 million are dogs and 3.4 million are cats. Out of all those animals, 2.7 million are euthanized. According to Hodges, one of the goals of spaying and neutering is to decrease the number of unwanted animals that suffer and die on the streets, to decrease the risk of public health and safety, and to reduce the cost of local governments for impounding and destroying animals. Exceptions to these laws are often made for owners who reclaim their animals and for animals that are medically unfit. Peter describes spaying and neutering as routine, affordable surgeries that can prevent thousands of animals from being born to only suffer and struggle to survive on the streets, to be abused by cruel or neglectful people, or be euthanized for lack of a loving home. The animal population is out of control due to abandoned pets which reproduce and create strays. America needs stricter animal control laws for the dog and cat population. Each state must adopt stricter animal control laws. On a daily basis, animals are killed needlessly in shelters. Pet owners need to take responsibility by spaying and neutering their pets. Without spaying and neutering, the pet population will spiral out of control. Unwanted pets are released into neighborhoods, and those unwanted pets become strays, and in turn create more strays. There are 2 states with mandatory spay and neuter laws, which require agencies to spay or neuter animals before they are adopted out. The laws do not require reclaimed animals, or medically unfit animals to be spayed or neutered, according to Hodges. Too many animals are abandoned and become strays, and then get pregnant, reproduce, and have more strays. More states need to adopt stricter spay and neuter laws. Laws should include that all pet owners, excluding breeders, should spay and neuter their animals. Laws should require that even reclaimed pets should be sterilized. Now that I have told you about spaying and neutering, let us see how they can be used to eliminate unnecessary deaths of animals. Sterilizing animals help reduce the number of unwanted pets and strays. Just one unauthored dog and her offspring can produce 67,000 puppies in only 6 years. And in 7 years, one female cat and her offspring can produce an incredible 370,000 kittens, according to Peter. Spaying eliminates the stress and discomfort that females go through heat, eliminate uterine cancer, and greatly reduces the risk of mammary cancer. Neutering makes far less likely males to roam or fight, prevents testicular cancer, and reduces the risk of prostate cancer. A typical shelter such as St. Francis Shelter in South Carolina, which is nonprofit, pays a whopping $42,000 a month to feed and house animals, according to Live 5 News. According to Live 5 News, in South Carolina, only animals adopted from a shelter can be spayed or neutered, and owners only need to promise to spay and neuter their animals. Louisiana law includes prison time as punishment, and Rhode Island requires all pets to be spayed and neutered. Enforcing breeding laws can have a major impact. By law, to sell puppies for a profit, a USDA license is needed. Yet illegal breeders will breed animals and the mothers. This is illegal. There is a major need for personnel to enforce these laws, according to UTK. The Animal Control Center already has too many complaints of barking and stray animals, so legislation needs to find a way to pay people who can enforce these laws. Just imagine, just one spayed female dog can reduce 67,000 puppies in 6 years. One animal. The goal, one spayed female dog would mean 67,000 puppies who would not be on the streets or waiting to be euthanized in shelters. The goal is to decrease the number of unwanted animals and to decrease the number of animals that is euthanized, according to Hodges. One spayed female cat means 370,000 kittens who would not be on the streets or waiting to be euthanized. The goal is to prevent thousands of animals from being born only to suffer and struggle to survive on streets, to be abused by cruel or neglectful people, or be euthanized in animal shelters for the lack of a loving home, according to Peter. Petitioning to your government for stricter animal laws is the first step to help reduce the number of unwanted animals. Petition to gain control of pet population and end the deaths of unwanted animals. Stricter laws and enforcement of those laws will hold careless pet owners accountable for pet population increase. Sterilization helps to reduce unwanted pets and strays. Petition to have stricter animal control laws. The website to sign a petition for stricter animal laws is www.thepetitionsite.com. Enforce stricter punishment and laws for animal abuse. All it takes is just one to stand up to end unjust slaughtering of our animals. All it takes is just one signature to create better mandatory spay and neuter laws. Will you be that one?